Welcome to week 4, Explore the Bible, continuing in the book of Proverbs. Today we're in Proverbs chapter 4 and the last half of that chapter, and some great encouragement and challenge from Solomon. And really it is about, okay, what are you going to do? What decision are you going to make about wisdom, about foolishness, about right, about wrong? You take control of your life. I think I may have mentioned this before, but the idea of self-governance, right? You govern yourself. You take control of your life, take responsibility for your life, and do the right thing. Do the right thing. Look at this. He says in verse 13 to 15, that three little statements here. Hold on to instruction, don't let go, guard it, for it is your life. Keep off the path of the wicked. Don't proceed on the way of evil ones. Avoid it. Don't travel on it. Turn away from it and pass it by. Okay, this first verse 13, is hold on to instruction, right? You take care of the thing that is right, the truth, you guard it, right? You protect that. Don't let go of it. But then he spends 2 verses, and look at this. If somebody says, no, 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 and they say that, well, what is that? They're saying no, right? Don't do it. Look at what Solomon says about the way of the wicked, the wrong path. Keep off that path. Don't proceed on it. Avoid it. Don't travel on it. Turn away from it. Pass it by. He's trying to make his point, right? There are 2 choices. You can choose to hold on to godly instruction, to wisdom, or you can choose to go the way of wickedness, folly, foolishness. You pick. And he says, look, here's wisdom. I'm giving you wisdom. Hang on to it. Hold on to it. Man, this is so valuable. Don't let it go. Don't allow wisdom to pass from your life and somehow have not been valuing it, have not thought it to be of ultimate worth. No, hang on to it. And when wickedness comes, don't go that way. Stay away from that. Don't go there. Avoid it. Pass it by. Turn away. Get away from it. Over and over and over again. I think there is probably some truth to the fact that he says here, a few times hold on to instruction, guard it, but he says 6 times leave this, leave it, don't touch it, avoid it, because we really need to be pushed away from. We lean into wrong. We tend to lean to wrong. And we've got to be pushed away from that. And we're told to hang on to what's right, but really walk away from what is wrong. Avoid it. It says the path of righteous is like the light of dawn, shining brighter and brighter until midday. The way of the wicked is like the darkest gloom. They don't know what makes them stumble. Well, what a beautiful image of the difference between walking in righteousness and walking in wickedness. It says when you're walking in righteousness, it's like you're in daylight, and the longer you stay in righteousness, the brighter, the easier it is to see which way to go. It shines brighter and brighter. He keeps saying, this is clearly the way I need to go. This is clearly the right thing. There is a freedom there. There is a joy there when you walk in righteousness. But he says when you walk in wickedness, it is like walking in the darkest gloom. You cannot see anything, and every step you take is dangerous because you could stumble at any moment because you can't see what's in front of you. You can't see the hand in front of your face. You can't see the rock in front of your foot. You can't see the log in front of your leg. When you're in wickedness, you're in darkness, and you stumble, you fall constantly because you can't see where you're going. You're always making one mistake after another. That if we will begin to walk in righteousness, it becomes easier and easier to walk in righteousness the longer we go. And we go farther and we go faster the longer we stay in righteousness. But when we begin to walk in wickedness, we stumble and we fall quicker and more often because we just can't see which way to go. We get farther and farther away, more and more lost because we have no way of knowing where we're going. Guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Don't let your mouth speak dishonestly. Don't let your lips talk deviously. Let your eyes look forward. Fix your gaze straight ahead. He talks kind of about the heart, the mouth, and the eyes, right? This is an interesting thought, isn't it, to think about the way that we interact with the world and the way that we express our walk. Okay, he talks about the heart, this idea of the being, of who you are, right? Your desires and your passions. Guard these things. Guard those passions. Take note of the danger to them, and guard your heart. But then the way we interact with the world becomes what we say, right? Watch what you say and watch what you look at. Be careful about the things that you say, because the more we say the evil things, the more we say the lies, the easier it gets, the farther down that hole we fall. And watch what you look at. The more we are looking left and right, the more we are distracted. There's this idea here that I guess we think of in the picture in the New Testament of Peter walking on the water, right? And he's walking on the water looking at Jesus. But what does it say? That he begins to look at the storm, and as he looks at the storm, he starts to sink. Right? His eyes get distracted from where he needs to be looking. And boy, that's a great truth for us, isn't it? We need to be looking at God, focused on Him, and looking straight forward. But when we start looking side to side, we get in trouble. We get in trouble every time. It's great truth. Okay. Carefully consider the path for your feet, and all your ways will be established. Don't turn to the right or to the left. Keep your feet from evil. Boy, carefully consider where you're going to walk. Carefully consider where you're going to walk. This is the lesson here, okay, chapter 4. You have a choice, good and evil, right and wrong, righteousness, wickedness. You have this choice. It is what Moses says in Deuteronomy 31, I have put before you life and death. Now choose life. That's Solomon. He's saying choose life. Here it is. Carefully consider all your ways, your path that you're going to go. Don't turn right or left. Keep your feet from evil. Don't stray. It's dangerous when we stray. If we'll stay straight, well, the Lord will do great things. But if we start straying off to the side, we end up in darkness where we can't see where we're going. You make that decision. Take control of your life and make your decision about how you're going to live your life. Don't allow friends to do it. Don't allow family to do it. Don't allow other influences. Don't allow anyone else to have influence. You decide how you're going to live your life. You take control and responsibility for your walk, your steps, what you're looking at, what you're saying, where your heart is. You take control of that and follow the Lord. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope this has helped. God bless you as you study, as you teach, as you learn from what God has to say. Subscribe to our channel and follow us so you get a notice every week when the videos go up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.